Williams, founder of Identifies Consulting, A Recruitment Store.com, and Staffingpreneurs Academy. And I am here today super excited to talk to you about one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, which is naturally what? Recruiting and staffing, right? So listen, first before... Wait, do y'all realize that I'm in front of the camera? I just had to ask that. Like, normally I'm behind the cameras, I'm behind the scenes, but I'm actually in front of the camera. Okay, good. So I get to really talk to y'all in a different way today. Y'all get to kind of see my hands fly, because my hands are always flying when I'm excited about something, and nothing excites me more than recruiting and staffing. So listen, I want to talk to you today about arecruitmentstore.com. It is attached to the identifiesconsulting.com website. It is a absolutely amazing resource for individuals who are looking to start their recruitment business, grow their current recruitment business, for anyone who's a recruiter and they just really want to solidify their game. This is definitely the place for you to go. I really put arecruitmentstore.com together because there are not a lot of resources for individuals who are looking to start their firm. And I get on average 10 to 15 calls a day from individuals all over the world. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody over in Africa, South Africa, who's been reaching out, and everybody that's been reaching out over in India. I just want to give a shout out because I feel the love. Okay, so lots and lots of phone calls out there of individuals looking to start their own recruiting and staffing firm, and I get a lot of chat messages. And so what I wanted to do was to kind of come up with a place where people could go and get resources. So not all paid resources. We have a lot of free resources that are out there for you to check out and for you to enjoy, to grow your business and to grow your passion. And I'm hoping that you will find a lot of success in your business. Now, few things. Since I am officially in front of the camera again, we have an online course that we'll be launching in a few weeks outside of all the ebooks that are available. And you're going to see a lot of this D. Williams face, right? So I kind of wanted you to get accustomed to it. And for the people who are watching this that have actually got to experience me training and coaching live and in living color, I know y'all saying, oh, I'm not surprised by our energy, right? Okay, so listen, I'm not going to drive you crazy. Few things I wanted to talk about too. Staffingpreneursacademy.com. We are building in the process an amazing academy for individuals who are looking to start their own business. Now, this is not just a resource for training, because that's what a recruitmentstore.com is about. But Staffingpreneurs Academy is really more about bringing business professionals together and motivating and inspiring and connecting. And I am super excited to be able to bring on new staffingpreneurs throughout the industry. It's just, my heart gets so warm. Like I get so, okay, I'm getting excited. Okay, so we'll talk more about that because it will be launching in the next the next 30 days. The guys are working on it tirelessly, and so I just wanted to make sure that I brought that up. Information about me. Someone said that I never kind of talk about D, and I don't, because I'm just D. But you want background on D. Williams. D. Williams, I have been in the business for about 19 years. I absolutely love what I do. If you're not careful and I meet your mom, I'll probably try to recruit her as well. So be careful, or at least get a referral from her. So that's kind of who I am. I am an entrepreneur to the heart, as you can probably tell. And I am also a thought provoker. I really like to encourage people to think far beyond what they see every day on a normal basis, because anything is possible. And I can attest to that because I was that individual who went out, stepped out on a limb, started my own business, and when the market crashed, I crashed with it. And I think I got depressed. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's just meant for me to be a normal person and to just be a worker bee and to just work. That's what I thought. And so I quit, but my business went away, and it never really went away. I think I just gave up on it. And I went in and took a year off and didn't do anything, and just kind of sulked in my depression and sulked in my I'm not doing anything anymore. And then I went and took a full-time job, and I liked it, and I was really good at it. I was actually extra good at it and broke a lot of records. And I did that for about 2 years. And I think at some point, two things happened. One, I am really big on ethics, and there were some unethical things that I saw in the industry that I just wasn't comfortable with. And that really encouraged me. It lit a flame inside of me that gave me the desire to want to tackle this recruiting and staffing industry from a very different perspective. Meaning I really wanted to be the person to create a new breed of entrepreneurs and a new breed of entrepreneur staffing firms, right? And that was my vision, but I was still a little hesitant about it. And I just went ahead and continued to train other companies while I was working full time. And my mentor came to me one day and he was talking. He says, "Dee, you know, you're only here for a season, right?" I said, "What are you talking about, Eric? I am not here for a season. I am a normal person. I work a 9 to 5. I'm normal. This is what I do." He goes, "Yeah, right. You're only here for a season." And that kind of stuck in the back of my mind. And it really kind of was that additional spark that I needed to kind of get me jolted in the direction of understanding that everybody is not meant to be an employee. Some people were just born and bred to be entrepreneurs. And lucky for me, I was one of them. So I had an opportunity. One of my clients, a new client, said that she wanted to pay me for my training services, which I had really been doing them for free out of passion. And I said, "Okay, you can pay Dee Williams." And she said, "No, I'm going to pay your company." And I said, "Well, I don't have a company." And she said, "Well, you got a lot of work to do," and hung up on me. So I was like scrambling, trying to get this company together, and I was still kind of working. So I didn't want to it wasn't a conflict, but I just didn't know what to do. And when some of the things that started to go on in the industry really got out of hand, I just quit my job in the middle of the day. I quit my job. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. My kids probably wanted to punch me when I got home and said, "Hey, I quit my job." In the staffing industry, when you leave your job, most of the time you don't get a paycheck after that, especially when you're on a draw. And I was on a draw because I made so much money that I didn't need a salary. And so I went home and I woke up the next morning. I cried actually. And I woke up the next morning and said, "This is the beginning of a new day. I am here on this earth to impact people. And I know that. And it's time for me to realize who I truly am." And that's exactly what I did. I got up and I designed my first website, and I took all the information that I knew about recruiting and all the passion that I had and wrote my first manual. And I sent a mass email out to everybody on LinkedIn that I was connected with. I'm now 30,000 first level connections. At the time, I was about 13,000. And people started to really, Dee, you stepped out. And at first it was pretty slow and I was struggling, and I lost my car and I lost my house, and my kids didn't have Christmas and they didn't have birthdays, and I didn't have birthdays because I didn't plan accordingly, which was not the smartest thing in the world to do. But you know what? My passion fueled me. And when people started to hear my story and started to connect with me, business just started to come in ways that I can't even tell you. And I tell you right now, I need more people on my staff because I definitely am in an overflow capacity. It's just overwhelming, the love that I get from individuals, and it's overwhelming to feel the love from you all who are looking to start your own or to grow your passion and your profession. And it just warms my heart, and it lets me know that I was in the right place at the right time and I'm doing the right thing. So, okay, I get mushy. So anyway, 3 years in June, Identifies Consulting will be up. Can you believe that? Because most businesses don't last their first year, and by the second year, the doors are closed. Not me. So I'm excited about that. And we have a recruitmentstore.com. So when you get a chance, check it out. You can go to identifiesconsulting.com. ID as in David, E, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, I, F as in Frank, I, Z as in Zebra, E, consulting.com. Yes, I created that. You can also go to a recruitmentstore.com where you're going to get all your recruitment training and materials. And I definitely want you to keep an eye out for Staffingpreneurs Academy. I am looking to connect with every last one of my staffingpreneurs out there, my recruitingpreneurs, my executive searchpreneurs, my consultingpreneurs. I want y'all to connect with me. We do have a Twitter account that's live, Staffingpreneurs. I think it's staffingpreneurs at Twitter at staffingpreneurs. So please connect when you get a chance there. Facebook page will be coming up soon, so we're building a whole new brand. And that's about it. Listen, just to kind of give you a little bit, I don't want to walk away without leaving some good tidbits about recruiting and staffing, because I wouldn't be Dee Williams if I didn't do that, right? So 5 things to remember when you're recruiting, running your business, staffing, the whole 9. 1, people do business with people they like. If you're picking up the phone and you're expecting to get a job order on the first phone call, while it can happen, it's unrealistic. You wouldn't bring somebody in your house and buy whatever it is that they brought to your door, not in today's time and day. You buy from people you like. We're emotional buyers. So people do business with people they like. Number 1. Number 2, there is fortune in the follow-up. And if you don't understand that concept, let me explain that to you right now. When you do not follow up with your candidates, when you are not following up with your clients, you are missing out. It normally takes a person 7 times to remember your name and what you're selling, okay? So you need to follow up. It's very important. People, please follow up. There is fortune in the follow-up. Let me hear you say it. It's fortune in the follow-up. Okay, my hands went up. Okay, it's fortune in the follow-up. People do business with people they like. There's fortune in the follow-up. I'm just going to start you off there, okay? Because you know I get excited. I got a little sweat coming on right now because I'm super excited. So anyway, visit identifiesconsulting.com. Visit recruitmentstore.com. Become a staffingpreneur with Dee today. If you want to follow me as well, you can go to www.d-williams.com. That's DEE-williams.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at #1networker. That's NO, the #1 networker. LinkedIn, I have 30,000 connections. They won't let me have more unless I delete people. I have about 600 people in my inbox right now. I am talking to LinkedIn about releasing some more space for me to be able to connect with you all. So please still connect, because hopefully we'll have an opportunity to become first level connections and get to know each other a lot better. Go enjoy yourselves today. Let your light shine, and don't forget to dream. And when I say dream, I mean dream big, because you know what? Anything is possible. Have a great day.